And 3, 2, 1, just missed the thunderclap. It is a rainy Wednesday afternoon, which is awesome because we here in West Georgia have gone through several weeks without a drop of rain, and we kind of need it. Now, maybe that's the reason that this video camera keeps blurring in and out. Maybe it's trying to pick up the rain. I don't know what it's doing, but not a fan, so I'm going to try and get through this because this is like my 27th episode, or trying to get through this damn video. Anyway, so today we're doing not so much a routine, but working in some isometric movements. Now, if you're not familiar with that, isometric is basically you're putting resistance against a immovable object. If you put your hands together and press, you will feel it through the chest, the muscles engage, and it's going to fire and keep, your muscles are going to fire and keep firing because they want to, one hand wants to move the other one, but they're not going anywhere, so it keeps firing to get the muscle to engage. It's kind of like taking a really heavy weight that you can barely move and trying to do a curl with it or a press. It's not really moving. So I personally believe that this is a way to build strength, and it also adds some little dimension and additional dimension to your workouts. Instead of just banging out curls where you're going to build size, I want to build strength. I'm more interested in strength, especially when I get into my 60s and 70s, hopefully 80s and 90s, as long as I'm mobile and having a good time. Excuse me. I want to be as strong as I can so that I am better able to withstand the ravages of time. Kind of like that phrase, ravages of time. So anyway, what we're doing, we've got here is our, let me adjust this. Dang it. All right, that does not want to work, so what we're going to do is just, bear with me, we're just going to move the whole shabil. There we go. So, we've got our handy dandy resistance. Whenever you're looping it over something, metal or a door, I always recommend using some kind of a hand towel just to help extend the life of the bands. I mean, it's essentially rubber, I guess, and it will break or fray or whatever, so we don't want to have to buy another one. Just bought a set of 25 on Amazon, differing resistant levels. It's only like 25 bucks, so they're not expensive, but if you don't have to buy them again, don't buy them again. Easy math. So anyway, with this, we're going to do 4 resistant holds. We're going to do curls. We're going to do triceps, which is going to be, well, you can't see this yet, pressing down. We're going to do abs, and we're also going to do lats, straight on. So, starting with curls, you'll notice hands are probably going to get to a point where it's like, you're going to see the shake. And what that is the muscle just firing and is trying to move the weight. It can't move the weight or fight the resistance, and it's just like an anti-lock brake system where the pads are grab and release. That's what your muscle's doing. It's fighting against the weight, but it's giving up. It's like, so you'll see that shake, and that's a good thing because it lets you know that you're really working the muscle and you're getting some benefit out of it. So, moving on, I'm gonna hook this right here. So we are going to a cameraman flaw. It's the disadvantage of being both cameraman and celebrity star. Okay, so here engaging, the muscle's starting to engage, and I'm going to use my foot up here for a little resistance. And actually, let me, I went through all this to move it, and now I got to move it again, so let's do that. There we go. Please bear with me. Thank you, my fans. All right, so here, foot up to get the resistance, and I'm just engaging the muscle. Resistance, I mean, I can get it back, and this is really about as far as it's going to go. Trying to keep my back straight, shoulders back, chin up. If you look down, you're going to roll your back, and you're going to have more prone to injury. With this, and plus, I want to protect my joints, so less of this movement is going to obviously be less wear and tear on my elbows. So if I lean back to where my arms are almost straight and then engage, I'm putting less wear and tear on my elbows, ligaments, or whatever you want to call them. So I'm out of frame. Just let's do one more. Again, I apologize for the rookie mistakes that you're having to suffer through, but this is literally like my 12th time of taping this. There we go. And we're going to hold, starting to vibrate. I'm trying to contract it, but bring it back. It ain't moving. Oh, God. Woo. It ain't moving. So anyway, that's what we're doing with biceps. Last night, I was watching a YouTube video, and the nice thing was I'm just sitting on the couch, got my foot through that, and I'm working it, and I'm getting a bicep workout while I'm watching TV. Not breaking a sweat. Nothing's hurting, no problems. So that was awesome. With triceps, what we're going to do is take this, and we're just pressing down. You can see tricep is starting to engage. And with this, again, shoulders back, standing tall, you're going to have to get a little bit closer into it. And I'm pressing down. And I'm getting shoulder work also, but I can tell you, it's not going to be long before the triceps wear out. I don't want to go to lockout, because then I'm just locking out. But everything's starting to vibrate, because I can feel the triceps really working to hold that position. With lats, straight arm, and I'm just, you probably try, you can try hands in, hands further out. It's going to work it slightly different. All I'm doing is knees bent, a little bit of a bounce, and I'm pressing in. Chin up. It has been raining for hours, and fall, all the leaves are coming down, but it's still good temperature. Now I'm trying to put it down as much as I can, but not only lats, I can feel it in my chest. Everything, basically upper body, is getting involved in doing this. And then the last thing we're doing is abs. So abs, oddly enough, we're going to do this way. I'm putting pressure on the bar, but I'm also putting a little bit of pressure on the bar, but I'm just contracting down, locking out my abs. I'm also getting tricep work as I do this, but with my abs, if I want to do a little less triceps, just kind of here, I'm contracting the abs, trying to not do a full contraction. I want to basically, it's got that going for us, trying to get the bar down to the ground, not straight down, because then it would be easier just bring it straight down, but I'm trying to kind of arch it down there. And in doing so, I'm locking out my abs, really putting in the pressure. And if I can do this for 10, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I am definitely feeling that through the abdominals. Whew. So anyway, if you're working with the resistant bands, awesome way to kind of mix it up. If you're just got a single loop like this, I mean, the resistance is not that bad. If you want to do more of an isometric movement or a static hold, double loop it, you're doubling the resistance, and then get to a point where you're just got it down and you're trying to hold that way. You're trying to move it, but you're just at a certain point, you're not going to get any further down. Be kind of like if you can do a bench press with 150 pounds, put 250 on there, you're going to get halfway and see if you can hold that in position. The nice thing about the resistant bands is as soon as you lighten up, it's like taking weight away from it. So that's one of the reasons I really like the resistance or the resistant bands, because as you extend, the resistance becomes easier. You're still engaged, but it's less, you're less likely to wear and tear your joints and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, holy crap, 11 minutes. All right, this was a lot longer than I thought it would be. So thanks for checking out the video, and we'll see you next time. Bye.